Well, yeah, I mean, if I play Elise, it's not actually me playing, it's Kirei, because he taught, like, it's just...
It's his spirit taking over your body.
It's true, yeah. I do my little meditation, and my coach tells me to lock in Elise, and instantly Kirei just... You know what I mean?
And there we get killed again with no vision from absolutely nowhere, because Zoe is a balanced champion. Thank you, Riot Games. Thank you for this amazing champion.
Brain effect mood? Helps your serotonin levels and makes you feel more relaxed. Huh.
And we lose Baron because our jungler missed Smite, but you know what? That's okay. We all make mistakes. And yeah, next game will be better, I'm sure.
Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, joined here by Maxlore from Misfits Gaming. You guys did just have an interesting game against Rogue. First win of the split though, excited about that. Good start to kick things off.
Yeah, I think it's we played really well, but a lot of people don't really expect us to, like, I don't know if maybe we're better on stage, but it just felt like this game, they weren't really ready for our aggression. Just playing the game, that's what I felt like.
I mean, like, jungle and mid did well, but, you know, other things happened, and then dives happened. And
it just reminds me of the game we had, like, last split as well, so I want to make sure that we don't, you know, start losing a ton, so we have to just keep working hard and not let it get into our heads, basically.
Were there a few moments in the game where you felt like, oh shit, we're gonna lose this one, and then like Soas does some amazing plays or anything? No.
Full positivity, mate.
Full positivity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still positive to just believe in your teammate, maybe.
I mean, yeah, but it's also it's also good to believe that you can always win, right? There's that solo queue stat where it's like positivity makes you win 66% more games. It's the same in LEC. Facts.
So, why did you not win 60% or more of your games last split?
It's obvious, isn't it? But, you know, we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it. What we should be talking about, though, 10-man roster. As a player, that's, of course, a very different situation than a lot of players are used to. What do you think of that whole situation? And can you feel Kirei breathing down your neck?
Well, so I've actually had a jungle sub for a while. I requested it, like, a year ago. Obsess was my...
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, I always had one because I felt like it was always good to confirm my ideas or see new ways of playing, right? So I've gotten to know, like, the academy players and Kirei really well, and yeah, of course, I strongly believe that if the team has a higher chance of winning with Kirei, he should be put in straight up. I don't care, like, if it's for, even if I'm a bad teammate, you know, like, as long as I'm told why, so I can work on it, it's something that all the players should kind of value, the fact that we have these players that are also really good, ready to contest our spots or even teach us, because I'm actually learning a decent amount from Kirei as well. This Elise game was like 50% due to him, so thank you.
So all the Misfits fans now know who to shout out and follow on Twitter, of course.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I play Elise, it's not actually me playing, it's Kirei, because he taught, like, it's just...
It's his spirit taking over your body.
It's true, yeah. I do my little meditation, and my coach tells me to lock in Elise, and instantly Kirei just... You know what I mean?
Damn, that's some Naruto shit right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the future, I'm telling you.
Future of esports.
Soul transfer, mate.
I think we've jumped from Naruto to Yu-Gi-Oh, but we should jump back to... I mean, everyone watched Yu-Gi-Oh and Naruto as a kid.
That's true. No, I didn't watch Naruto, unfortunately. I only had 5 channels. It was really depressing. But I did watch Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Good show.
Really insane, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was my favorite.
Oh yeah, I love that one as well, 100%.
The opening is like...
Actually insane, with the guitar. So good. But a 10-man roster, Fnatic made the decision to only really get in like one sub, you know, Dan for potentially Broxa.
Yeah.
As a jungler yourself, how would you feel in that situation? Because there's been quite a few players like Amazing saying, you know, if you are a team only getting a sub for one specific position, that is just a bit yikes for, you know, the player to be in.
I think it depends how you take it. So when I initially got Obsess as a sub, I mean, as I said, I wanted it myself, right? I wanted someone good, and so, I mean, the fact that I wanted it, I guess, is different than your team just saying, hey, here's a jungle sub, sucks for you, right? But even if that happened, it's just about how you take it, really. You can take it in a negative way and be like, hey, at any moment I can be replaced, and you can start like shaking, and in scrims if you underperform, you're like, I'm going to get replaced. And I think that thought should kind of be there, but it shouldn't affect your performance, you know? But at least for me, I just value what I can learn from the other jungler, whether he has the same style as me or different, and you can just watch my games. And it's honestly just quite fun, as long as me and that player get along, because I know there are some junglers I wouldn't like personally get along with, but Kirei and Obsess were great people. Well, not were, like Kirei is still, yeah. They're both still great.
They both live still, by the way. They're not dead.
Yeah, kind of. Rip Obsess. No, I'm kidding. He's a babe.
No, shout out to Obsess.
09, baby.
The gang's still alive. But speaking of the future of esports, you mentioned soul transfer will be really huge, but something we might see a bit earlier than that. 10-man rosters just becoming very much the norm, and like actual 10-man rosters, right? Like we've had that in the past in EU, but you know, with this Misfits roster and the Premier roster, it feels like all the players are superb in the position and could be subbed in at any minute. Yeah,
I'm actually incredibly happy. Like I would not be happy if our 10-man roster was actually players that I don't respect, but everyone on this team is so goddamn good at what they do. Like obviously there's things to improve on, right? But everyone has something that makes them like good as a player, something that makes them them. And if you can just like share ideas, or even just like if obviously some players can't adapt and have different play styles, I mean it's just facts, right? Yeah. But it can be a weapon at Worlds or like in playoffs.
So I'm wondering from like a team perspective, if you say you had two junglers, one of them is very like team orientated and like plays, you know, goes on tank duty, plays Sejuani, etc., etc. One of them only focuses on hard carry junglers. Wouldn't that kind of be wouldn't that be a potential future for esports teams, so you can like swap out whenever you need the right player, and they can much more perfect a specific style than you can right now, because you know you need to pretty much still play everything, you know?
So I think that will hinder the draft a bit, because you become more predictable. If you know, say I was only tank player and Kirei was only at least like carry player, right? Then everyone will just know what to expect when I come in and when Kirei comes in, right? But that's why I think if you talk and you're actually smart and good players, you can actually play everything. As long as like Kirei has taught me some stuff that I wouldn't have considered, but it's like opened my eyes a bit more, and so it's more limits and stuff. But you know, if I couldn't learn it because I'm too arrogant or egotistic and be like, nah, it's not the way of playing, then yeah, that's what creates the two different styles.
Right. One last topic to talk about. Predictions for the summer split have been very interesting. Misfits was usually ranked around 5th to 7th, around that area.
You mean this split, right?
Yeah, this split. Because, you know, for example, I argued, you know, I always had high hopes for Misfits, and then I was let down quite a few times. And
you know, we tend to actually do good when people don't believe in us.
Yeah, exactly. Like last year, spring, I was like, okay, Misfits, you know, 4th place, easy. You guys don't make fucking 8th place on some shit. Yeah. And then I'm like, summer, 7th place Misfits probably, and then you guys still make playoffs and actually have a like decent performance. So is this like the bouncing back of the Misfits again?
I don't know. It depends on if we work hard, and just the whole goal, everyone's goal is to win LEC, because we all want to make Worlds, and we have to always keep working hard and pushing through any conflicts or whatever to make sure that we improve and grow. And as long as we keep doing that, I'm sure we'll make it.
Were there any specifics that you can openly talk about what went wrong like last split, where you would now reflect on and say, hey, that went different, that should have gone different, etc.?
Of course, there were a lot of situations, like especially in my play, right? In everyone's play, it's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, like not minor situations, but like a general thing that you can fix as a team, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we all have, I don't know if I can really talk about it, but we're more aware of the mistakes we made last split, and we're working towards being a better version of ourselves for this split.
Okay, that's fair. Anything you would like to say to the Misfits fans then?
Well, firstly, don't believe in us so that we can actually win some games. Boom! Secondly, even if you do believe in us, if you're a supporter of us, thank you very much for the continual support, and I guess I'm sorry for me and Misfits letting you down last split, but hopefully this year we'll make Worlds and make history.
The reverse Genki Dama is real. Thank you so much for your time, Maxlore. Make sure to follow him on Twitter, of course. And yeah, this was the first day of LEC with me, Darius from the Shotcaller. I also have a Twitter. And we have a merch store, theshotcaller.net/shop.
Wow. Oh
amazing
my-
shirt. You can buy this pin. You can buy the shirt.
Oh,
It's
wow. Seriously? From what's the website?
the shotcaller.net/shop.
I don't... /shop. Oh, really? Oh, I need to write it down. Give me my phone, man.
It's so insane. Save it as your like home screen or anything. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
We'd especially like to thank Krzysztof Bujnowicz, Thomas Göttel, Etienne, Erich Althaus, Lukas Legal, Lazy Raven, Lama Vyuta, and Adam Novosviat for your very special support, and of course also all the people whose names you see scrolling past you. Without you guys, we would have closed down probably a while ago. So thank you so much for your help. Thank you.